Of course, folks, so welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, and in today's video I am back with another video going over Lego sets due to retire in 2025, which you guys might have missed. I'm talking temporarily out of stock, fully out of stock, on back order, etc, etc. I'm going to also take a look at both the US website and also the UK website, because the majority of my viewers are from the US as well. Big shout out to all of you guys. So of course, if you are new, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. I'll let you guys know where else you can currently buy these Lego sets. Are they currently on sale? Let's head over now to the PC. Alrighty guys, so the first Lego set we have in today's video is a Lego set which I am very confident a lot of people in the UK now have missed out on completely. We have the Lego Star Wars Creative Play Droid Builder Lego set 75392, 1,186 pieces, retailing for a price of $89.99 in the UK and $99.99 US dollars. As you can see on the UK Lego website, on the sale on the 8th of October, it was discounted 40% off down to $53.99. So this set, I mean, let me just talk about it for a second. Not many people would really buy this set for their own collection. The main reason why people are buying it is for this young Leia minifigure, which we'll go back to in a moment. But I do think this Lego set is more focused towards those younger Lego Star Wars fans. I wouldn't really see many adult Lego Star Wars fans buying this Lego set, at least in comparison to other sets while on shelves. I mean, I guess it's quite cool. You have all these different accessories and stuff, but it isn't really for me personally. I'd rather buy a Lego set I would like to have on display, but I guess it is quite cool. Now, back to the young Leia minifigure. Some people don't really like this minifigure and don't really think it is worth it, and that is perfectly fine. You guys can have that opinion, but the data makes everything. So of course as well, let me just point out the Lola piece right here. I'm not a big fan of it because I do think it should have been a 1x1 tile rather than a 2x2 round tile, and that is because Lola is very small within the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, so it just doesn't really suit the scale, it being half the size of young Leia. But this young Leia minifigure, I see some people saying they don't really like it. It doesn't really look that good, but regardless, it is an anniversary minifigure, and anniversary minifigures do so good. So some people talked about it in the Discord server, and I mentioned I would have to disagree with people not thinking this Lego set is going to be great for investing, because if you take a look at eBay, the young Leia minifigure on her own is selling for around £60, £55, which is insane. Basically, you're getting your money back just from the minifigure. Now, the droids itself do sell for around £20, £25, sometimes even £35, and this Lego set overall, with an anniversary minifigure, I do think it's going to do quite good. So it did go on sale earlier on in the year, I think down to $64.99 at Smith's, and that is obviously out of stock, and it is nowhere in stock right now. It is up to £99 on Amazon, and I do think it's going to keep going higher. I know some people will probably get impatient and list all the young Leia minifigures they get from these orders, but of course, wait till all those impatient sellers sell those minifigures, and then you consider selling this Lego set. I think it's going to be a great Lego set. I probably encourage maybe around 30 or 40 people in the Discord server to buy this Lego set for investing, I think, and then a lot of people did hesitate, and now it's out of stock and it is pretty much gone no matter what. Let's move on now to the next set in this video. Alrighty guys, so the next Lego set we have is a Lego City set, one which I decided to bite the bullet on, and I'm very glad I did, as it is now temporarily out of stock. We have the Lego City Modular Space Station Lego set 60433, 1,097 pieces, retailing for a price of $89.99 in the UK and $109.99 US dollars. I don't know why this isn't $99.99 US dollars, I could be wrong, but as you can see on the UK Lego website, it was discounted 30% off down to $62.99 in the UK, and it is now temporarily out of stock. I did manage to get one of this Lego set on the Lego website because I did get a very nice accumulated discount. Of course, if you haven't already, sign up to Rakuten using my link in the description below. You can get yourself a free £30 now. Before it was £25, they have increased it by £5, which is really awesome, and up to 11% off cashback on the Lego website. Really great to get that accumulated discount, and I was able to bring this Lego set at least to around 50% off, which I'm really pleased about, and it is one which I think is going to be really good for investing. And the main reason why is because not many people buy Lego sets like this for investing, and some of the big expensive Lego City sets, yes, some of them can do quite bad, yes, some of them can do really good, but if you get accumulated estimated buying price really, really low, I don't think you can really go wrong. And as it shows, there is a demand for this Lego set, and it is one that's temporarily out of stock, so I did decide to grab one. I also have one of the giant space base and rocket launch pads, and one of the main reasons as well which I decided to buy this Lego set, it has lots of playability. You can also turn it into some kind of space train, which is really cool, and it also reminded me a bit of Interstellar of the Endurance, which I think is quite cool to see. So $62.99, it is actually still currently available at Wayland Games in the UK at $67.49, also at Very for $69.99. Actually, it might be out of stock. No, it is still in stock, so of course you can buy it from there, but the best time was to buy it from Lego, where you got a GWP and accumulated discount, and I don't really think I can go wrong. I mean, it is just one that I like to have a variety of eggs within my basket. I don't really like to go and invest in only one theme. I think it's going to go up to maybe £100 a few months after it retires. At least that's what I think. I'm not too fussed about it because my buying price was relatively low. Let's move on now to the next set in this video. Alright guys, so the next Lego set we have is a Super Mario Lego set, a big expensive one due to retire this year. We have the Lego Super Mario, the Mighty Bowser Lego set, 71411, 2,807 pieces, retailing for a price of $229.99 in the UK and $269.99 US dollars. As you can see, it's on back order on the UK Lego website till the 12th of November. It is also on back order on the US Lego website, I believe till the end of October. Now, this is a very nice, big and expensive Lego set. It has been on shelves since 2022, showing there has been a demand for this big expensive Lego set, and I can see why. It looks so good. A really awesome display piece, really awesome building techniques used. Reviews are very positive of this Lego set, and it just is so cool. As a Super Mario fan, I would like it for my own collection, but I'm probably going to be buying it used on eBay because I don't really see, for me anyway, because I'm planning on building it, buying it brand new. The shell looks absolutely awesome. We do get the head as well, which looks really cool. I don't know why they would include a stud shooter. I just don't see many people using and playing with this Lego set. It is more of a display piece. At least that's what I would do anyway. I just think it is unnecessary to include it. You could probably take it out as well and not even have it included in the Lego set, but overall it is really stunning. The platform that we do get, I think, is really nice, kind of showing a bit of a style towards Bowser's Castle and the red carpet. Reminder for the Mario Kart games. Really awesome. Now, $229.99 in the UK. It has been discounted throughout its shelf life, a lot of the time down to around £200. It is currently down 13% off at Amazon in the UK and also Zarvi, but it has been discounted elsewhere, I think down to around £170, sometimes even close to £150, and that's probably the best time you could have bought this Lego set. But I do think we might, if it isn't out of stock, it might go on sale on Black Friday or Insiders Weekend, but it might not even make it till then. So if it doesn't, I think it is one that might shoot up quickly up to retail price and then maybe slowly start creeping up. I don't think it's going to go up insanely quick, but yeah, keep an eye out on it. If you do want it for your own collection, make sure to get an accumulated discount. I think you definitely can with GWP's cashback insider rewards. Don't be afraid to use some of your insider points as well. A lot of you guys will save up for insider rewards, and that is what I was doing, but a lot of the time there aren't really many insider rewards actually worth getting, and it is actually better to get the discount on a Lego set. But that's my recommendation. If you do want it for your own collection, keep an eye out on it, and let's move on now to the next set in this video. Alrighty guys, so the next Lego set we have is an architecture Lego set due to retire this year, and it has had a very long shelf life. We have the Lego Architecture Paris Lego set 21044, 649 pieces, retailing for a price of $44.99 in the UK and $49.99 US dollars. Currently on back order on the UK and the US Lego website. On the UK, it is on back order till the 29th of October, and this Lego set has been on shelves since 2019. A long time for people who want to buy this set for their own collection, and it has also been quite heavily discounted down to around £35, sometimes even £30 throughout its shelf life. It has definitely had a lot of discounts, which I probably have no clue about because I just wasn't really into Lego investing in the early 2020s. But yeah, a decent looking Lego set, one I wouldn't buy for myself personally, and I will 100% be skipping for investing. I will not be buying any architecture Lego sets for investing. I've said this in previous videos. I think there is going to be too much competition. Previous ones that have retired in the last few years have done very bad. Yes, some of the very old ones have done really good, but not many people bought them for investing. There's very low competition, and Lego LEGO have been stepping up with this architecture theme with new LEGO sets, but I just don't think they're going to do as good, and I will gladly skip out on them and buy into other themes and other LEGO sets in general. If you do want it for your own collection, there are plenty of used ones on eBay you can get for really, really cheap. You might be able to get them down to maybe around £20, sometimes even less than that. So yeah, if you do want it for your own collection to build, I would check out eBay auctions, but for me this set is a skip for investing, but it might go temporarily out of stock quite soon, who knows, but it is one that I think will be in stock in LEGO stores. Let's move on now to the next set in this video. Of course, my fellow sharks, so the next LEGO set we have is a LEGO City set, one which I did mention in the LEGO sets going on sale during this promotion and is currently on back order. We have the LEGO City Yellow Mobile Construction Crane, LEGO set 60409, 1,116 pieces, retailing for a price of $94.99 in the UK and $109.99 US dollars. It went 20% off on both the UK and the US LEGO website, and it is on back order on both of them. On the UK, it will be shipping by the 31st of October, and in the US it will be shipping within 60 days, showing there is a lot less stock in the US, at least at the moment. This set though is really, really well done. It is, in my opinion, a 10 out of 10 LEGO set for the LEGO City theme. You can buy it, build it, and instantly put it into your LEGO City, and it looks absolutely awesome. Lots of playability, lots of functionality. It is just a really awesome LEGO set. It looks so well done. The crane is really, really big as well. Very, very nice and folds up. This is a really awesome LEGO set. I don't really have to say too much about it. A top tier LEGO set. Now, discounted down 20% off to $75.99 in the UK. It isn't the cheapest it has been. It has been cheaper on Amazon, at least down to around £71, but of course getting that accumulated discount from the LEGO website is really, really good, including cashback. Of course, sign up to Rakuten using my link in the description below, get yourself a free £30 and up to 11% off on the LEGO website. But for me, if this set was 30% off, I would have bought it, but I'm just holding off now. I'm going to hopefully see it go 30% off, then I will buy some for investing. And this is where I say that a lot of people may miss out on this LEGO set, myself included, because I wait too long for a sale, and this happens with a lot of LEGO sets, and then it goes out of stock, and then you can't buy it anymore, and the price starts going up and up and up on eBay. So a decent LEGO set for investing. I think it is going to be a great midterm investment. Let's move on now to the final set in today's video. Of course, folks, so the final set we have in today's video is a Harry Potter LEGO set. We're going to be ending it off with a bit of a twist, so make sure to stay tuned for this. We have the LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle Dueling Club, LEGO set 76441, 158 pieces, retailing for a price of $19.99 in the UK and $24.99 US dollars. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I going over it in today's video of LEGO sets you might have missed? Well, for those in the US, you have missed out on this LEGO set because it is actually sold out on the US LEGO website. Yes, it's currently available on the UK website, but it shows a bit of an insight on there is a demand for this LEGO set, at least in the US, and also I think so in the UK. So that is why I'm going to be going over it, and you might be able to still buy it in places like Walmart, Target for those in the US. Actually, the majority of my viewers are from the US, so a big shout out to all of you guys for all the support. Big shout out to you guys. But this set is really, really awesome. We get a total of 4 minifigures: Gilderoy Lockhart, Harry Potter, Draco Malfoy, and Severus Snape. I think Draco, Harry Potter, and Gilderoy, well, at least I know Gilderoy is exclusive. I'm not too sure about Harry and Draco, but I know Severus isn't. But we also do get a decent looking small build, and these tile pieces I think people will be wanting for their own collection to, you know, extend that, you know, dueling board, because it is a lot bigger in the movie. But also it is very, very awesome, a lot of playability, and it fits perfectly into LEGO set 76435, which is one of those big Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle LEGO sets which you can fill the interior with, and it makes it look really, really good. It ultimately connects it all together, and I do think people will be wanting this set for their own collection. They will go back and get it. I think it's going to be a great short-term investment, but you have to get a low buying price. I'm saying you're trying to get this LEGO set for around 45-50% off. It has been discounted to 50% off at Morrison's in the UK. I know quite a few people have gotten some very nice Harry Potter LEGO sets 50% off, myself included, which I was really, really pleased about from Morrison's. But it's currently 31% off at Amazon and B&M, down to $13.85. But I do think you can get this set for maybe around £11. That is going to be my target buying price, and I do think it's going to to be a great short-term investment. I want to buy quite a lot of this Lego set because it did release this year and is due to retire this year, and Harry Potter have been really, really good with their Lego sets lately, and maybe I have a little bit of bias from watching the movies, but yeah, really awesome Lego set with some great minifigures. That is the final set we have in today's video. I will be doing more Lego sets like this, which are, you know, out of stock in the US and maybe in stock in the UK, maybe to give a bit of an insight. I know the markets are completely different in some sense, but still, I think it's nice to know in today's video, and let me know if you guys enjoy that. So, hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Of course, sign up to Rakuten using my link in the description below. Get yourself that free £30, and let's move on now to the outro. Of course, folks. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know in the comment section below, did you manage to get any of these Lego sets before they went either temporarily out of stock, on back order, or are still currently available? Whether you were buying them for your own collection or for investing, I would love to hear it in the comment section below. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're growing this YouTube channel, growing this community. We have a really awesome active Discord. Make sure to join in the comment section below. We're posting Lego deals for you guys for free. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% off Lego sets, discuss Lego investing, Bricklink, and much, much more. So big shout out to Dadcraft73 for being a member on my YouTube channel, and of course a massive shout out to all of you guys. Turn on that notification bell, ready for the next video, and of course, goodbye, folks.